Okay, guys, welcome back to stream. Today we're back playing Butterfly Soup 2. And I know last time we were training POVs, originally we were playing Akarsha, but I can't remember who we were changing to, whose POV we were changing to. So, we'll see. Dia, Min, and Jun wait at the horseshoe for their parents to pick them up from school. Why does it always take Mom so long to get here? I'm so hungry I would even eat a pizza with pineapple. Okay, but pineapple pizza's good, bro. What are you talking about? Pineapple pizza's good. Why is everyone pineapple pizza haters? Anyways. Mom should just let us walk home ourselves. It'd be way faster. Especially if she's busy. Especially if she buys us Heelys. Oh, God, I can't read. Honestly, I can't read. But if you did that, I'd have to wait for my mom alone. It'd be so boring. Oh, I thought of it already. We can chat on walkie-talkies while I'm rolling away on my Heelys. That sounds fun. The three of them peered down the horseshoe at the long line of cars, hoping to catch sight of their rides. So I'm guessing we're at Dia's point of view again. Yeah. My mom's car is tan-colored. They should make cars in better colors like sky blue or pink. That's what I'm saying. Cars should be more fun colors. Like, don't be boring. Get fun colored cars, guys. Get cool cars, guys. Come on. Yeah, I bet if they did, they'd sell a lot more. It's because adults are boring and have bad taste. They should sell cars with pictures of dolphins on them. Everyone would want one. Dia perks up as a beige Toyota drives into the horseshoe. Jesus Christ, I cannot read. Horseshoe, but it's the wrong model. So unfortunate. Did you hear about Barry Bonds? He's in trouble because he did steroids. What are steroids? They're drugs that make you really buff. It's cheating. I don't see why they don't let us use them. If they're so good, everyone should use steroids. Baseball would be more fun if everyone was super strong and super fast. Suddenly, Min jolts upright and shouts as a silver sedan pulls up to the curb. I see your car. Bye, Dia. He rushes to Dia's face as Min hugs her tightly before dashing off. Bye. Wait, that car has a side thingy under the door. That's ours. That ours doesn't have. Wait, that car has a side thingy under the door that ours doesn't have. Min flings the car's passenger seat door open, revealing a stranger inside. Who are you? Min hastily slams the door shut and stops back to Dia and Jun, who are both wheezing with laughter. That was the wrong car. I told you. Dia, I think your car is over there, though. Thanks. Bye for real this time. See you tomorrow. As Dia buckles up in her mom's sedan, she peers out the window, smiling a little when she sees Min waving frantically at her outside. How was your day at school? Okay. We had to write about an invention we'd make in class today. What do you invent? A better bed that makes it so your stuffed animals can never accidentally roll off it. I thought of it because last night while I was sleeping, Horny fell on the floor. Horny? Who's that? My cow plush. He's one of Snaky's older brothers. He was all cold and alone for hours, and I didn't know. Maybe you should give Horny a different name, like Moo Moo. Why? It'll be hard for him to get used to it. You must have the most loved stuffed animals in the entire world. What else did you do at school? I tried to take an accelerated reader quiz on the Boxcar Children book I read. But I accidentally clicked the wrong book, so it made me take the quiz of a book I'd never read before. It didn't let you quit out? What a bad design. Yeah, my classmates all tried to help me, though. Hayden read the book a year ago, but he could barely remember anything. So even with everyone's help, I got a 2 out of 10. Oh no. Mr. Armstrong said he wouldn't count it for my grade, though. That's a relief. The boy waving at you earlier, was that Hayden? The classmate who helped you? You mean Min? She's not a boy. Huh? The one wearing a hoodie? Yeah, she's a girl. To Dia's surprise, her mom wrinkles her nose in disgust. That was a girl? She's a freak. You should make friends with more normal girls. Huh? That's not very nice. But it's true. She looks like a boy. Stay away from her or you'll catch it too. Oh my god. Girl, that's awfully mean. Aggressive. Okay. Catch what? It's not like she has a disease. You're too young to understand. Only freaks look like that. Ew. It's bad to judge people by what they look like. You don't even know her. She's really nice to me. I don't need to know her. There's clearly something wrong with her. Oh my god. Why are the adults in these games so bad? Why do they all suck? For like honestly, it's kind of irritating. Yes, it is interesting. I do concur. She's only acting nice because she has impure thoughts towards you. What the fuck? No. No, girly, no. What's that supposed to mean? Even if she has problems, I can tell her and she'll fix them. We're friends, so she'll listen to me. You can't change people, especially not weirdos like that. Gosh, she's being so mean. For what? For what? No, there's no reason. If they're bad, they're bad. It's a waste of time to try. Would she listen to? I don't know. Maybe she would. Well, I mean, she's like madly in love with her, though, so like, she probably would. If you can't change people, then how can she change me into looking like a boy? You can't have it both ways. Ha, gay. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You're normal, so you have to stay away from weirdos like that. I don't care. She's my friend. No, you can't be friends with her anymore. You can't be friends with her anymore because she dresses like that. Honestly, so annoying. If I see you talking to her again, you're in big trouble. Oh, God. 6 years later. After baseball practice. Oh, my God. Min pushes Dia back against the locker room while kissing her again and again. Gay. Wow, this is great. They break apart, both panting for air. Oh, my God. A pleasant shiver runs down Dia's spine as Min grins sharply at her. Oh, you like this, don't you? Oh my god, this is bad. Dia is too embarrassed to admit it. She just nods, her cheeks blazing. Yes, gay. Very gay. You don't need to be shy. It's just me. I feel like I absolutely can't say it out loud, though. Sorry. Min presses a kiss to her cheek and whispers in her ear, voice low. Dia can feel her smiling, her breath warm on her cheek. It's okay. You're so cute when you're like this. I almost can't stand it. It's so surreal dating a friend you've had a crush on forever. Sometimes I get scared that us getting together was just a dream, and when I wake up, we'll just be friends again. But it's real. Somehow, a miracle happened, and now I'm her girlfriend. For realsies. Honestly, they're so cute together, I can't even. Min holds Dia's hand as they wait for their rides home. No one knows about us except the baseball club, and maybe the worker at the dessert place we had our first date at. So we end up kissing in the locker room a lot because the lockers block the view and you can hear if other people walk in. But it's still fun. I love spending time with Min. She can almost even make me forget I have a presentation tomorrow in biology. Assignments that make you talk in front of the class should be outlawed. What's wrong? You look worried about something. Nervous. Yes. You can tell? Of course I can. What kind of girlfriend would I be if I couldn't even tell if something was bothering you? You're like a mind reader. Psychic. Nah, I just know you. You got all tense and quiet. So, what's up? If someone's bothering you, I'll kill them. No questions asked. You probably should at least ask 1 or 2 questions. Killing people is wrong. Okay, then if someone's bothering you, I'll be really mean to them. So who is it? It isn't anyone. It's just that my group presentation is tomorrow, in biology. Oh, that PowerPoint you've been working on with Akarsha and Noelle? My girly Akarsha. Oh my god, I love her. Dia nods. We're supposed to elaborate on what we put on our slides, but I get so nervous in front of everyone that I blank out. Oh my god, this is the one where they're like, where all she put was like dolphins on the slides. Oh my god, love that. What's there to be nervous about? You know all the stuff, don't you? Even if I know all the facts in my head, I can't improvise at all. It's hard to string words together on the spot. I always have to write out everything I'm going to say word for word beforehand and memorize it. Well, that's unfortunate. Their conversation is abruptly cut short when a beige sedan turns the corner into the school. Honestly, I've always been really good at improvising. I use, as long as I know the shit, I can improvise. My mom's here. She picks me up after the baseball club if it ends late enough for her to be done with work. I'll hide. Bye. Oh my god. She still doesn't know. Min roughly pulls Dia close for one last kiss before dashing out of sight. Dia tries to slow her shaky breathing to a normal pace. I'm calm. I need to look normal. Dia gets uncharacteristically clumsy after making out with Min, like a dog who's still woozy after surgery. That's so dumb. She staggers over to her mom's car as it pulls up to the curb. I'm scared of how my mom will react if she finds out I'm talking to Min again, let alone that I'm dating her. So it's a secret for now. Dia reaches for the door handle, misses, and slams her hand directly into the side of the car. What's the matter with you? Nothing. Dia hastily pulls the door open and gets into the passenger seat, trying to look natural. Homophobic mother? I mean, I don't know, maybe. She just doesn't like men. The bare minimum doesn't like men. But, I mean, I can see her being homophobic because of the way she reacted earlier. Oh, no, she probably is, because she's like, he's a freak. She is unnatural thoughts towards you. So, yeah, no. Probably homophobic. How was your day at school? Okay. On the radio, a woman sings to a catchy beat. I'm curious for you, caught my attention. I'm not singing. I kissed... Oh, my God. Who sings that song? Katy Perry? I kissed a girl and I liked it. Love that. What the... Did she really just say that? The taste of her cherry chapstick. Yes, she does sing that song. Yeah, that's what I thought. I kissed a girl just to try it. I'm not singing it the right way because I can't sing. Is she allowed to say that on the radio? It doesn't break any laws? Oh wait, this doesn't take place now. This takes place in like 2009 or something. Because I know the first one took place in 2008 and they're like, oh my god. Like they were trying to pass like laws for like anti-gay shit. And vice versa, I think. I don't know. It's weird. Dia shifts uncomfortably in her seat as her mom frowns the lyrics. I kissed a girl? What kind of terrible song is this? Okay, yes, homophobic. She's homophobic, clearly. Disgusted, Dia's mom changes the station. You know how in the movies, superheroes have to hide their identity to their families? I'm doing that in real life, all the time. Yeah, you did call it. The other day, I saw Akarsha and her mom at Safeway. Akarsha's also gay, so like, well, bi. She's bi. She's fruity. She was so outgoing. She even told me about the biology project you're working on together. Yes, because literally, Akarsha's the best. I didn't even know you were doing a project until Akarsha said so. Akarsha's my girlie. Why can't you be more like her? I like knowing things about you. If Akarsha was her daughter, she'd disown her for being bi. Not that she'd know that. Oh my god, I literally just said that. I never really know how to fill the silence when I'm with my mom. I don't know what I can talk about with her. Well, it seems like you can't really talk about anything with her right now. So, she really loves me, but she comes from such a different time and culture that talking to her kind of feels kind of unpredictable. Sometimes she'll surprise me by getting upset over something I didn't expect would cause problems at all. Yeah, that's because they're annoying like that. So my safest bet most of the time is just to stay quiet. It's annoying how she's raised me to be afraid of talking, yet expects me to magically turn out like a child who was raised normally. So unfortunate. That night, Dia tosses and turns in bed, anxious about her presentation the next day. I wish I could time travel... Hang on, my brain just lagged. I wish I could time travel to this time tomorrow after the biology presentation is already over. Jesus, words, man, words. I need to stop thinking about this. It's making my mind race. I can't relax enough to sleep, but I like reading fast. Reading fast is just better. It's better. Dia checks her alarm clock. It's midnight already, and I need to wake up at 7 tomorrow. I need to fall asleep right now, or else I'll get less than 7 hours of sleep. Imagine being hugged by Min. Sometimes when I can't sleep, I fantasize that Min is hugging me and saying nice things to me. Usually this works. Dia hugs herself with one arm and squeezes her eyes shut. Min is holding me really close and telling me I'm going to fall asleep in her arms, and she's stroking my side with her hand. Primates have hands too, and their thumbs are opposable like pandas' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. Shoo, I started thinking about the presentation again. Forget the presentation, just think about Min. Min is holding me really tight and saying nice things to me, and we're all alone together. It's just the two of us. Two birds and bats are two groups that evolved to flight independently. Dia keeps trying to imagine Min comforting her without getting sidetracked, but after an hour, she's more awake and frustrated than ever. There's so much anxious energy pent up in my body, I feel like running a marathon. Maybe if I release all that energy, I can finally doze off. Dia frantically starts doing sit-ups in bed. After a few sets, she switches to doing jumping jacks in the middle of her room. Yeah, become tired. After several minutes of frenzied exercise, Dia lays back down in her bed, her heart pounding. Hopefully that didn't just make me even more awake. Dia warily checks her clock again. It's 2 a.m. I need to fall asleep right now so I can get at least 5 hours of sleep. Dia ends up lying awake for a few more hours. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just as the sun begins coming up, she loses consciousness from sheer exhaustion. After what feels like a few minutes of sleep, Dia's alarm goes off. Dia hits all her alarms without even bothering to open her eyes. I don't feel rested at all, barely got any sleep. Her morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. Do it. No, I'm so anxious I feel like I'm gonna explode. I don't have biology till 5th period, so I'm going to be stewing in this dread for hours. Ugh, that's how... That's so bad. Oh my god. 10 minutes pass like this. Finally, Dia drags herself out of bed and steels herself for the terrifying day ahead. Akarsha messaged me. That normally means she's on her way to my house. Check your computer. Hey, Dia. God, what is that? I googled Dia the Hedgehog and that's what came up. Oh my god. How can she act so normal on a day like this? I wish I was all outgoing and good at talking like her. I mean, girl, she has depression, so, you know, maybe you don't want to be her. Dia goes outside. Yo, ready to blow everyone out of the water with our amazing group presentation? No. Dia nervously strides off, forcing Akarsha to jog to keep up with her. Hey, hold your horses. Slow down. Some of us have average length legs, Yano. You know? Jesus Christ. Yano. Miss Long Legs. Fucking spider. Stop the joke that I was gonna make. Or should I say Daddy Long Legs? Don't call me that. You're so cold to me, bro. I'm dying here. Why would you die if you can't call me Daddy Long Legs, weirdo? It's so dark and cloudy today. I think it's gonna rain. Hey, Dia. What do you think? What? I wish real life had captions on TV. No clue what anyone's ever saying to me. Oh yeah, because she's deaf in one of her ears. Yeah, Daddy Long Legs. Daddy Long Legs, yes. I forgot Dia was deaf in one of her ears. What? What do you think happens? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot about your ear. Akarsha switches to Dia's other side so she can hear her over the sound of traffic. What do you think happens to a Teletubby when its screen gets destroyed? Huh? When its screen gets destroyed, it dies. I don't know. Yeah, it dies. It'll be like punching it in the heart or something. Damn, that's dark. You asked. I don't know. Screens are so fragile, though. If it's that important, you think the Teletubbies would have evolved a ribcage over it or something to protect it. What the hell? Oh my god. This is why, no, because I like Akarsha for this exact reason. Because it reminds me of myself. Like, it's so funny. But they can't. They couldn't see what's on the screen if they were covered. Must be like why our eyes don't have bones over them, even though they're delicate. You wouldn't be able to see. Whoa, you might be onto something. You should become a scientist. A Teletubby scientist. I doubt the world really needs Teletubby scientists. Dia and Akarsha arrive at school. Dia feels something cold and wet drop onto her shoulder. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining. It's pouring. What do you mean, who still cares about Teletubbies? I do. I love Teletubbies. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. No, they're not. Oh my god, they still matter. Hashtag Teletubbies matter. Oh my god. As Dia and Akarsha arrive at school. Ah, yes, school. As Dia and Akarsha arrive at school, Dia feels something cold and wet drop onto her shoulder. I just read that. It's raining. Gah, I'm heading inside. Ew, I hate that noise. Akarsha scurries off as the rain picks up. Soon, torrents of rain are pelting the ground. I still need to get my things from my locker. Well, I mean, girly, it's also Noelle's locker. Rosin. Noelle is hunched over in front of their shared locker and frowning at its contents. Good morning. We need to remove our books from the locker or they'll get soaked in the rain. How does that work? There's the locker... What? Is the locker in the... I'm so confused. How the... Okay, never mind. I'm not even going to ask. I can't wrap my head around it. How the fuck would your books get soaked inside your locker in the rain? Oh, no. Won't the roof overhang block it? No, look at it. The wind's blowing the rain inward. Oh, they were gonna explain it if I just waited 2 seconds. Yeah, we're even getting damp standing right here. Dia takes a mini travel umbrella from her backpack and opens it. As Dia diligently holds it over the two of them, Noelle holds her daily water bottle out to her without looking. Also, can you open this water bottle? Take the water bottle. Dia holds the umbrella with one hand and grabs the water bottle with the other. Don't have enough hands to open it. Dia carefully balances the water on top of Noelle's head as she continues pulling her library books from their locker. Dia grips the bottle's cap with her index finger and thumb while pressing the bottle down on Noelle's head with the rest of her hand. She manages to twist it open without spilling any of the water. I'm pretty proud of myself for pulling that off. She closes the cap and gives it back to Noelle as she slots the last of her novels into her book bag. Thank you. I finished rescuing all my water-sensitive items. It's your turn. Dia peers into her and Noelle's shared locker. Rosin. This is rosin for string instruments. The first time Noelle showed it to me, I tried to eat it. Why do you have this anyway? You only play piano. It's the same kind of car she uses. She plays the cello in her orchestra class. Oh my gosh, she keeps it for Akarsha! I love it. Whenever she drops and cracks the one she's using, she leaves it in her locker, and I secretly replace it with an identical copy. Oh my god, that's so cute. No, because Akarsha literally likes Noelle. Stop, that's so cute. How do you get it in her locker? I know, they're all gay, but that's what I love about this, because they're literally all gay, and they all like each other, and it's so cute. Oh my god. I figured out her locker combination. Can't you tell it's just new rosin? No, I always scratch up the top and make it look worn so it's identical to the one she's dropped. Oh my god, that's so much effort. I bet, no, Noelle must like her or something. Cause, well, maybe not. But like, come on, that's so much effort. So much effort for nothing. Love that. Maybe she just thinks her rosin is magic. This is the third one. By now, she's convinced her rosin has self-healing abilities. Noelle goes to such lengths just to mess with Akarsha sometimes. No, I think it's out of the little kindness out of her heart. I don't really know what to make out of it. Look in Noelle's lunchbox. Out of curiosity, Dia checks what Noelle has for lunch today. Rice porridge. Noelle really likes this. I shouldn't eat it. I don't have much of an appetite today anyways. Deeper in the lunchbox, there's also a Ziploc bag of neatly peeled apple slices. Thoughtful of your mom to do that. Do what? Peel the apple and slice it. Most people just eat them whole. I guess she has to show me she loves me somehow. Kind of basic. Since she lacks the emotional maturity to communicate it through words, she's left to express it through actions. Funny, that sounds like someone else I know. Are you insinuating I'm the same as her? Maybe. I wish I could deny it. Does your mother do the thing too, where after you have an argument, instead of apologizing, she just silently leaves you a plate of fruit to eat? I thought it was just my mom who did that. I think a lot of moms do that. It must be an immigrant mother thing. I looked in the lunchbox. Tia slipped. Oh my god, the zipper noise scared me. What the fuck? Dia slips her books and binders into her backpack. What's wrong with being an immigrant? Nothing? Why? What? That's literally what the thing said. I have no idea. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's the Valentine's Day card Min made for me. Simp. Who? Oh, made for me this year. Every time I see it, I feel happy. You still haven't taken that home. I'm paranoid my parents will find it if I do. Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't. She probably shouldn't take it home. Min said a lot of stuff in it. Even if she were a boy, I don't think they'd be okay with it. I see. Guess I have to move it out of the locker or it'll get soaked and wrinkly, though. Tia carefully slips it into her binder's inside pocket. Speaking of Valentine's Day, how's Akarsha's investigation of her secret admirer going? Awful, and by that, I mean wonderful. She's utterly lost, even though it was just Noelle here. Her list of suspects includes a random guy in our history class, a sophomore she's never uttered a word to before, and even the lunch lady who once gave her 2 slices of pizza that were stuck together instead of one. Wow. We really can keep this up every Valentine's Day without her realizing it's us. Yes, as long as we don't accidentally let it slip at some point. Yeah, okay. I'm ready to head to class when you are. Wish I could just head home and go to bed. To class. Dia loves the sound of rain when she's indoors, especially the drum of water on meadow. No, honestly, that sound so good. Unfortunately, today she's so consumed with dread over her presentation that she's totally unable to enjoy it. Her next few hours pass in a sleep-deprived haze. Dia's stomach churns with dread as she finally walks into her biology class. It's here, the period of doom. To her surprise, she finds Min against her desk, waiting for her. Why are you here? Silly, she wanted to surprise you. You're about to do your presentation, right? I thought I'd swing by and try to pump you up for it. Oh, thanks. How do you feel? I'm so nervous. My stomach hurts. I even forgot to eat my gummy vitamins this morning. Each day, Dia looks forward to eating 2 gummy vitamins. Min gives her hand a reassuring squeeze. It'll be okay. You're gonna kill it. You're so cute. There's no way the teacher can give you a bad grade. That's not true, unfortunately, from the teacher's perspective. If the teacher really graded like that, he'd be in jail. Well, if I were in charge, I'd give you an A. Anything I can do to help? Can I have a hug and a kiss? Yes, of course. Won't people see, though? It's an emergency. Min's face lights up, and she eagerly envelopes Dia in a tight, warm hug. Love that. Min pulls her in for a kiss, but Dia rears back when she smells cigarette smoke on her breath. Because Dia's so tall, when she doesn't want Min to kiss her, all she has to do is stand up straight. Yuck. Were you smoking again? Huh? Yeah. You should stop. It's bad for you. Didn't you see a DARE presentation in elementary school? They came to my class and it was so scary I pledged not to do drugs or peer pressure forever. You don't think it looks badass? No, dare to resist drugs and violence. How do you even start doing it? Back in Florida, I mostly hung out with a group of guys who smoked, and we'd set things on fire and do other dangerous stuff. I'm really glad she's over here with me now. But those guys aren't here anymore, so why keep doing it? It was a pain to get the cigarettes in the first place, since stores won't sell them to people under 18, so it feels like a waste not to use them. And I thought it'd make me look hot. You look hot when your hair is all messed up from kissing me. Not when your mouth tastes bad and I can't even kiss you. Noelle scowls as she sits down at her desk. You're seriously still smoking? You need to get your life in order. Okay, aggressive. I don't need to hear it from you, too. I don't even do it that often. Aren't you going to be tardy for your class? The bell's going to ring in about a minute. Oh shit, I better run. Go, I'll live, probably. Tell me how it goes later. Min sprints off. Seconds later, the bell rings. Do you think she made it? I couldn't care less. Min is so cool, but I hope she stops smoking. They say people don't change, but I hope that's not true. It's so sad if it is. As another group starts presenting at the front of the class, Dia wipes her clammy palms on her hoodie. We're gonna get called up any minute now. Dia, please try not to panic. When you're not speaking, you can hide behind me if you have to. Just don't bolt off. Okay. Can I hide behind you too? No. No fair. How come Dia gets to, but not me? There's no reason for you two. We'll look like we're doing those dances where everyone's standing behind one another and waving their arms. That's so funny. And you'd better not do that horrendous British accent. No, come on. She has to do the British accent. Why not? It'll be a hit. Yes, I do concur. More like a hit on our grade. Accents aren't a proper example of divergent evolution. But we need stuff to spice our presentation up. It's drier than the Sahara Desert. Oh my god. I love it. So this is a biology project, not a circus performance. Before Noelle can press Akarsha any further, the first group finishes their presentation and their presentation to scattered applause. All right, it's our turn. Come on, Dia, let's do this. Dia feels like she's having an out-of-body experience as she follows Noelle and Akarsha to the front of the class. As Noelle brings up their PowerPoint on the computer... Jesus Christ, my brain. As Noelle brings up their PowerPoint on the computer, Dia hides behind her and nervously looks out at the class sitting before them. I should have worn clothes and blended in with the classroom better so no one can see me. Like beige colored. I should have thought of that earlier. It's over. It's curtains for me. Hello, everyone. We've been tasked with reviewing the patterns of macroevolution. The audience begins to nod off as soon as Noelle flicks to a slide with an essay crammed onto it in 10-point font. Let's begin with the obvious question, what is macroevolution? To understand this, we must first consider... By the time Noelle is done droning through her last tome of the slide, half the class is asleep. Akarsha shakes her head and sighs as she clicks to her first slide. It opens with an illustration of a finch's head. A finch's head? Oh, like the bird, though. Alright, so, divergent evolution. Oh my god. My poor ears. Darwin's finches. Oh, this shit. Okay. An explosion sound effect plays as 5 more finches with different beak shapes blast onto the screen, jolting their classmates back awake. Leaves, insects, grubs, tool-using finch, seeds, buds. lush fruit. Wow. It's when populations from a common ancestor adapt to different pressures and become more different over time. Just like how your average Oh, so dumb. She did do the accent. Just like your average New Yorker talks like this. Different from over here. Oh, so dumb. Oh my god, okay. She just switched it from a British accent to a New York one. Oh well, maybe the teacher will think it's funny. Oh my god. You can let this slide, Noelle. Just hold it in until after the presentation's over. Actually, accents don't count as a divergent evolution. New Yorkers aren't another species from us. They're not so different they can't produce fertile offspring with other humans. But if they keep things up at this rate, that might change. Think about it. Would you reproduce with someone who talks like this? What? I don't see how that's relevant. Just admit your example has been invalid already. Oh yeah? Akarsha clicks the mouse. A stock photo of a gravestone appears on the slide with the pinwheel transition. What if that was your gravestone? What then? Did you add this to the PowerPoint just to use as a comeback? Oh my god. The class giggles as Akarsha clowns through his slides, but Dia's stomach turns as they stare at the front of the room with renewed interest. I don't want to be here. I wish I could travel 30 minutes from now. And with that, I pass things over to my buddy Dia. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. The highlight of my day. When Dia doesn't move from her hiding spot behind Noelle steps to the side, exposing her to the audience's view. Then she's gonna run away. Dia takes a deep, shaky breath before quickly rattling off the speech she's mentally rehearsed hundreds of times over the past 24 hours. That's a lot of words. Convergent evolution is the independent evolution of similar traits in species that are only distantly related. For example, giant pandas have 6 fingers and their thumbs are opposable like primates' thumbs. These similar features are called analogous structures. After barreling through the slide in a matter of seconds, Dia quickly flips to the next one, her hands shaking from nerves. Another example of convergent evolution are birds and bats. Birds and bats are 2 groups that evolved flight independently. She managed to zoom through the rest of the presentation in about a minute flat. After their classmates give them a tepid round of applause, Dia follows Noelle and Akarsha back to her seat in a daze. Well, at least that's over with. It's over! I'm free! See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Actually, it was. Think I'll be quiet for the rest of the day to recover from that. That's unfortunate. After school. To Dia's relief, the weather clears up just in time for the baseball club meeting. Sakura goes up to bat, and Dia readies herself to catch Min's next pitch. Besides Min's signature knuckler, the only pitch she knows is a fastball. She won't be when Min's around. Oh my god. It's pretty mediocre compared to her knuckleball, so she rarely uses it except during practice like this. Min hurls one of those fastballs to Sakura. Sakura flinches as she gets drilled on the shoulder by the baseball. Ow! Shit. Oops. Love that. So unfortunate. You okay over there? Yeah, I'm good. I don't think that broke anything. Walk it off. At least if this were a game, you get to head over to first base as a consolation prize. Wait, so getting hit is like a free pass to first base? Yeah, but not when you, do it on purpose. But of course, Akarsha would try to do it on purpose, because that's Akarsha. It's not free, it hurts. Sakura walks off, rubbing her shoulder. Akarsha eagerly takes her place at the plate. Min throws a pitch her way, but instead of swinging the bat, Akarsha purposely leans in toward the ball. It narrowly misses her, and Dia manages to recover from her surprisingly in time to catch it. The fuck's wrong with you? I'm becoming a hit by pitch specialist. If I can master getting beaned as much as possible, I'll guarantee I always make it to first. Why would you do that instead of just hitting the ball? Because she can't hit, and it's easier to just get hit by it. And she's a Karsha. Hitting the ball is so fun. Hit me. I know you wanna. Stop making this weird. Homophobic hate crime. My god. What? The B in LGBT stands for baseball. Just saying. Yeah, well, I think the B is for bitch. Oh my god. Haven't lost her patience, Min beans a Karsha on purpose. Owie! If you keep this up, the B in LGBT is going to stand for broken bones. Oh my god. After practice, Dia slings a big equipment bag over each of her shoulders and hauls them to the locker room. I'm being so helpful. I hope someone notices how many bags I'm carrying. Ah yes, very strong. Strong, lady. Strong. Love that for her. Wow, Dia, you're carrying 2 bags at once. Thank you for helping. Dia happily heads up the hill with the spring in her step. Say, Dia, do you watch The Bachelor? The Bachelor. But bewildered, Dia shakes her head. What is that, a show? I don't watch much TV except sports, Animal Planet, and the Discovery Channel. Oh, good God. So when people talk about movies and shows, I usually don't know any of them. You should try it. We need more people to talk about it with. My mom and I started watching it this season, and we're obsessed. What's it about? Basically, 30 women try to date the same guy at the same time. I think that's dumb. That's so dumb. Each week, the guy eliminates some of them until finally he proposes to the last one standing. No, literally, the proposals never work. They always end up getting a divorce or, like, whatever. My mom would definitely never watch that with me. She'd be so scandalized. Your mom likes watching shows like this? Yeah, she's the one who got me into it first. She spreads it to us like a virus, and now we're infected too. The way you put that makes it sound like a zombie apocalypse. Wish I had something like that with my parents. I feel like I have nothing in common with them. They don't try to get you into things like that? Or things they like? Not really. For instance, I initially got into baseball because my dad is, well... Alright, there's no nice way to put this. My dad's really weird. There definitely could have been a nicer way to put that. Whenever he drives, he makes us listen to radio broadcasts of Mariners games. The Mariners? You're not even from Seattle. Ishiro is an incredible player, though. But he's a weirdo. The guy only decided to stay in Seattle because his dog told him to. His dog? So, I would stay in Seattle if my dog told me to, too. He does grow on you. They're all such strange little guys. I think that's just your Stockholm Syndrome speaking. Who knows? Maybe it is. What the fuck does that mean? As for my mom, her thing is Madonna CDs. I could sing every word of True Blue since kindergarten. That's interesting. Isn't that first song about a teenage girl not wanting to get an abortion? I didn't say I understood every word. Maybe listening to all that Madonna did something to you as a little kid. Oh my god. Excuse me? What was that? I take it back. I have no clue what kind of music my mom likes. All I know are which songs she hates on the radio. Like that song by Katy Perry. And she doesn't know what kind of music I like either, or my favorite movie, or my favorite color, or anything like that. I've known her my whole life, and we still don't even know basic facts about each other. That's sad. I know that stuff about my mom. This is so sad. Yep, that's so sad. I want to have a good relationship with my parents, too. It's called I Kissed a Girl. Okay. Listen. I don't know all the things. I just remembered the song. Adia listens to her teammates chat as she changes out of her baseball uniform. Don't look at my hairy legs. Oh my god. I haven't shaved for like 2 days. You shave that often? I just do it when it starts looking gnarly. Your hair's not all coarse and gross like mine. I have to do it every other day or I start looking like a gorilla. Girls are supposed to shave? I've always wondered why no one's hair leg hair is really obvious, except for mine. That must be the secret. Good thing I'm wearing long pants that cover my legs. Suddenly self-conscious, Dia inspects her arm hair. Even my arm hair is pretty obvious. My hair is just all really thick and dark. There's even hair on my fingers. Is that normal? Maybe everyone's secretly judging me when they see it. Oh, that's sad. After the club meeting, Dia gets into her mom's car with renewed determination. How was your day at school? Okay. Did the presentation go well? Think so. Just glad it's over. When I grow up, I'm going to find a job where I never have to talk to people. Dia's mom smiles knowingly and shakes her head. I'm the same way. I'm embarrassed of my accent, and it makes phone calls so scary. Talking to workers in stores makes me so nervous, too. Me too. I wish we could write questions on a piece of paper that they have to write their answer back to. Yes, it'd be the best if you could slip the paper through an opening in the wall so they don't even know what you look like. Wow, I'm enjoying talking to my mom. I guess it's only natural that we have some things in common. I forget that sometimes. She used to do long-distance running in India, and she always encouraged me to play sports because it was good for my health. Maybe I can ask her about something else that's been bothering me. Emboldened by her success, Dia speaks up as they sit at a red light. Can you get razors next time you go shopping? Razors? What for? To shave. My leg hair is really long. Dia's heart sinks as her mom wrinkles her nose with distaste. Don't do it. Shaving will make the hair grow back thicker and darker. That doesn't sound true. Pretty sure that's a myth. No, it's true. Shaving is a terrible idea. But all the other girls at school are doing it. That's because it's Christian culture. Our family doesn't follow those rules. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's not unfortunate. That itself, but like, that Dia can't shave her legs when she wants to. Why do you want to shave so bad anyway? Are you trying to show yourself off to boys? No. You're too young. Who is it for? Do you have a boyfriend? No. Are you sure? Look at me. Good thing I can actually answer this honestly. I'm not lying. I don't have a boyfriend. Her mom scrutinizes Dia's face for a moment before turning away, seemingly satisfied. Good, because you need to focus on school. The right time to date is in college. That's when you'll be able to find a nice boy who meets all the requirements. The requirements? Requirements? What requirements? You know, just the regular ones. Someone who's Hindu like us, doesn't smoke, and has high income. Well, that's incredibly unfortunate. Like, so very unfortunate. Hang on, I'm changing the side of this because it's bothering me now. Okay. Love that. Anyways, I just got distracted by that. Someone who's Hindu like us, doesn't smoke, and has high income. Yeah, I definitely can't tell her about men. What if I wanted to date someone different, like a non-Indian person? No, a white person wouldn't understand our culture. Plus, whites do drugs and don't know how to save money. Okay, that's a bit much. Just remember, no BMWs, no blacks, Muslims, or whites. Oh, God. That's so racist. I don't even want to know what she thinks of Korean people. What you want is unrealistic. How can you immigrate to a country where we're less than 1% of the population and then expect me to marry the way you did in India? It's not unrealistic. My friend... Maybe that they eat cats and dogs. Oh my god. It's not unrealistic, my friend... I can't read that name, I'm sorry. Daughter did it. You're not any less pretty or smart than she is. You can find a way too. It's not that easy. I can't control who I fall in love with. If I fall in love with someone who doesn't match your criteria, I'm not going to turn them away just for you. No, that's not right. If you marry a waste fellow, what will other people think? Well, why does it matter what other people think? My opinion should be the most important one. No, this is bigger than just you. You have to consider how it affects everyone, like your parents. If you marry a white man, everyone will think you're a self-hating Indian and your parents didn't raise you with correct values. No one's gonna think that. What? Who thinks that? Literally no one thinks that. Why? Not true, honestly. It already looks bad enough. It already looks bad enough that we let you quit Carnatic music because you wanted to play baseball. So you're asking me to give up my whole life in exchange for 10 seconds of approval from some aunties? I had to marry within my parents' requirements too. Just because you put up with mistreatment from them doesn't mean I should put up with the same thing from you. Mistreatment? I turned out perfectly fine. How can it be mistreatment? I don't think you turned out fine at all. Your way of thinking about this, that's the way of thinking from Christian countries. Indians aren't like that. They're not so selfish. Oh my God. Well, this isn't India. I'm American. What, you think you're white? It doesn't matter where you are. You're still Indian. You have to honor your culture. Why do I have to follow the rules of a country I've never lived in before? As long as you're under our roof, you will. This is an Indian household. Okay, girl. Could it be that my mom thinks people don't change because she doesn't change? It's like her opinions are frozen in time from 20 years ago when she left India. And they never shifted to match the world around her. They're just stuck. They spend the rest of the drive home in stony silence. The next day. Ow, my ear. Dia hits her alarms and flops back into bed. Her morning routine includes lying in bed for 10 minutes thinking about how tired she is. Do it. Suddenly her bedroom door squeaks open. I need to head out early today. Here, I'll put your lunch into your backpack. Dia's blood runs cold as her mom unzips her backpack. Oh my God, the card's in there. Oh God. She'll see the Valentine's Day card. Dia bolts upright and snatches the backpack from her mom's grasp. I'll put it in myself. Why are you being so secretive? I can't even look at my own child's backpack anymore? I'm not a baby. I should get to have privacy too. Dia's mom sighs as Dia puts her bagged lunch into her backpack. You know, it's really hurtful that you hide everything from me. You're so quiet. I wish you would talk to me like my friends' kids talk to them. My friend's son even tells them about the girls he likes. He tells them everything. Well, maybe because you're like kind of a bully. Maybe it's because you're a bully. She doesn't say anything to you. It makes me sad. I wish we had that kind of relationship. You think I want it to be like this? I didn't just decide to not talk to you all on my own. What are you going on about? How are you not able to put two and two together? I want to be able to talk to you too. But I don't feel like I can. Every time I open up to you, I regret it. You always have some bad reaction to something I say. Huh? Like what? Like the time I told you about my friend and you said I wasn't allowed to talk to her anymore. What are you talking about? That never happened. Yes, it did. After school when I was in 3rd grade. 3rd grade? You really go through life collecting pointless grudges from years ago? How can you use something I don't even remember to argue against me? How can two people perceive the same conversation so differently? To me, it was one of the worst memories of my life, one that still affects how I react around her every day. Because that's how shit goes, man. Because people think differently. But to her, it was an uneventful car ride. I need to give a different example. You didn't only make mistakes in the past. You never changed. Like yesterday, I asked you to buy razors from me and you lectured me about dating. I'm your mom. I'm supposed to say no when you want something that's bad for you. If your own parents won't tell you when you're doing something wrong, who will? Of course you're supposed to stop me from doing really bad things, but I feel like you think your only job as a parent is to lecture me every chance you see. Sometimes I just want to have a normal, not negative conversation. What do you want me to do? Just keep my opinion to myself and agree with everything you say? If I were your friend, sure, I could do that. But that's not my role. I'm your mother. I'm supposed to help you. Tears welled in Dia's eyes from frustration. Oh great, not now. I hate how I can't argue with anyone without crying. That's such a mood, honestly. You think you're helping me, but all you do is give me anxiety. I feel like every time I speak to you, honestly, I'm punished for it. So me speaking my mind is punishing you? How can you not allow me to say what I think? How do you think that makes me feel? Both of them freeze as the doorbell rings. It's Akarsha. I can't let her see me like this. Yo. Dia flings open the door and darts past Akarsha. Whoa. Homie, wait up. Dia ignores her and sprints down the sidewalk. The The frenetic slap of flip-flops on concrete behind her gets louder and louder until suddenly a hand grabs her forearm. Gotcha. Dia reluctantly slows to a stop as Akarsha lets Akarsha catch her breath. Oh my god, words, man. Gasp, wheeze. What's with you today? Got in a fight with my mom. Dia wipes her tear-streaked face with a sniffle. She gave up her whole life for me. I'm the person she loves the most in the world. But we can't even have a normal conversation without hurting each other. It's just sad. That is sad. It takes a few seconds for Akarsha to recover enough to choke out a response. Bro. That sucks. Do your parents know you're bi? Sorta? We haven't really had the conversation yet, but they definitely know I'm a little funky. How do you think they'll react when you tell them? I don't know, but they're pretty open-minded, so I think they'll get over it. Lucky. My parents will freak out if I come out. But I feel like a bad gay person for hiding it. Oh my god, a bad gay person, bro. Why? Instead of trying to educate them, I'm living a lie. Dude, it's not your job to educate your parents if it'll ruin your life. The gays aren't gonna come arrest you. It's not bad to, worry about surviving first. Sooner or later, we're gonna get caught, though. We're so bad at keeping things secret. And if I want to live with Min someday, that's going to be impossible to hide. Especially since we're gonna move really far away. Huh? Where are you going? Don't know yet, but somewhere far from her parents, so she doesn't have to see them unless she wants to. When we do that, my parents will notice I'm gone too. Yeah, but by then you'll be an adult. They won't be able to stop you from doing anything. But they'll still be really upset, and I don't want that either. They'll get over it eventually. Dealing with, is that Desi? I don't know. Parents is like the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. You don't know that. My parents aren't like yours. Do your parents really love you? Yes. Then it's still the same. It might take ages, but they'll get over it eventually. Like in baseball speak, you're not trying to hit a home run off a single pitch. It's more like a 9-inning baseball game. You gotta be in for the long haul and wear them down over time. Is that the best I can hope for, though? I mean, with your parents, maybe. I wish I were closer to my mom, but it's hard to feel loved by someone who doesn't really know you. It's like our relationship was built on air. There's nothing there because she's always loved a version of me that doesn't exist. When they're waiting at a crosswalk, Dia takes the chance to dig a tissue out of her pocket and blow her nose. It's not even like my parents are as bad as Min's. They're not violent or abusive, and they try to support my interests. My mom was never trying to hurt me. She just doesn't know any better. In the grand scheme of things, I'm spoiled. I live in a nice house. My mom cooks me delicious food every day. But it still hurts to think about the kind of parents I could have had. Akarsha smacks Dia on the back as they near the school. Come on, dude, cheer up. 10,000 gay people are born every second. In the time since we left our house, 3 million gay people drew their first breath. That can't be right. If people were born that fast, population would grow by billions every day, every month. Where'd you get those numbers from? I made them up for dramatic effect. Hey, Dia, do you think it's possible for a baseball player to mold her hair into a huge bowl shape and use it to catch the ball? Yes. Why not? Right? I love it. It'd make fielding grounders way easier. We just have to lie face down on the dirt and wait for the ball to roll in. Maybe our whole team should grow our hair out and try this. That's so funny. Oh my god. I feel like between this, the gene doping, and Min's steroids idea, the sport of baseball isn't ready for us. Oh my god, I love it. Akarsha grimaces as they reach the school campus. I have this huge cramp from chasing you earlier. I'm all sweaty now, too. Not my fault. Get in shape. Oh my god. I'm gonna go wash up and take a tinkle. Can you not say it like that? Not say it like what? The tinkle thing. Too descriptive. Oh my god. Unfortunately, Akarsha is already out of earshot and saunters off without answering. Locker. As she opens her locker, Min comes up behind her. Good morning. Min taught me that phrase a long time ago. It means hi in Korean. No, it means I love you in Korean, actually. Oh my god. Maybe she's touched that I still remember it. Dio laces their hands together. I like teaching each other all these phrases. It's like a secret code. Yeah, we can even say romantic stuff without other people knowing. Like spies. Min brings Dia's hand to her lips and presses a kiss to her knuckles. Min is so romantic. She's like a prince. Suddenly, Dia realizes how close of a view Min is getting of her hand. I have hair on my hands and fingers. She's going to see it. Dia frantically wrenches her hand out of Min's grip. Huh? What's wrong? That's sad. I guess Min likes me so much nothing bad's going to happen if I tell her. There's hair on my hands. I didn't want you to see. Min looks utterly dumbfounded. What? They're hairy. My arms too. When I wear short sleeves, you can even see it from far away. Really? I never noticed. I thought Min of all people would have noticed. She spent so much time staring at me. I'll show you. My leg hair is even worse. Dia nervously rolls up one of her leggings to reveal her hairy legs. I mean, yeah, I see it now, but it's just hair. I'm glad you're not grossed out by it. But it still might make me feel better to shave it. I won't stop you, but you really don't have to. You're drop-dead gorgeous with or without it. Oh, that's so cute. Think about those poodles you like, the ones with curly hair. Carpet dogs. Yeah, whatever you want to call them. They have fur all over their legs, don't they? Doesn't it look so bad and weird when people shave their legs bare? Yeah. How's your leg hair any different? It's just a normal part of you. It doesn't make you any less cute. I guess that kind of makes sense. It's so cute. I love this. It makes total sense. It's the other way around that doesn't make sense. It really pisses me off when I notice all the crap the world tries to force on girls. Min gets really fired up when she talks about this stuff. Like this leg and armpit shaving shit and making them think they have to like pink and have long hair. If you have a brother like I do, the difference is really obvious. It's all fake. Min is so smart. Thanks. I feel a little better now. Good. If anyone makes fun of you for it, be really, really mean to them. No one's around right now. I really want to kiss her. Dia leans in and Min catches her lips in a fierce kiss. When they break apart, Min looks very proud of herself. Notice anything different? That was a really nice kiss, but I have no idea what she's talking about. I got rid of the rest of my cigarettes. You threw them away? No way, I sold them to some junior for $15. That's not good. Well, at least it's not me smoking them anymore. That's true. Was it hard to quit? It's not like I was addicted, so it wasn't that bad. I was a little worried she wouldn't listen, but now that she did, I almost feel guilty. Thanks. But I feel a bit bad I made you change just for me. Huh? You didn't make me do anything. I decided to quit because I figured it'd make me happier if I got to kiss you more. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Noelle kept sending me those annoying as fuck studies, gloating that she was gonna live longer than me too. Honestly, it was worth it just to make her shut up about it. But still, you weren't dating me. If you weren't dating me, would you have quit? Wouldn't you have quit? I guess not. But it isn't that what people mean when they say a couple's good for each other? Like they bring out the best in each other. Oh, I guess people do say that too. I'm happy you quit. Think I'm just not used to being listened to like this. I'd be a pretty shitty girlfriend if I didn't care when something was bothering you. I know you do the same for me. That's true. I can't believe that worked. I'm so glad I said something. But isn't it common sense that you can't change people? Huh? That sounds so cynical. But sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you want someone to change and they won't. I guess it's technically true. You can't change people. All you can do is tell them how they make you feel, and then it's up to them to change. Some people will make that leap for you, but others won't. Yeah, I think I just need to make my peace with that. I'll always make that leap for you, even if it was from a car to a truck while they're still driving really fast, like in The Matrix. That sounds scary. I hope that never happens. But I wouldn't get hurt at all, and I'd look really badass doing it. You already look badass doing normal stuff like pitching. Why this? Dia's heart rate quickens with excitement as Min pulls her into another kiss. Dia shudders as Min slips a hand up her shirt, sliding her warm palm across the small of her back. Oh my god, is this okay? Min's hand is hot against her bare skin. Once you get over the initial shock of it, it feels nice. Want me to stop? Dia shakes her head, hiding her burning face in the crook of Min's neck. Min withdraws her hand, looking uncertain. I'm not going to do it unless you say you want me to. I just need to spit it out. It's not fair to always make her guess whether I'm having fun or not. Even if she's good at it, I need to help her out sometimes. It's just Min. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Please don't stop. A wicked grin crosses Min's face, sending a rush of heat through Dia's body. Good. Then I won't. May I please get my textbooks? You're blocking the locker. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. That evening, Dia is doing her homework when her bedroom door opens. Her mom silently places a bowl of sliced mango on Dia's desk and leaves the room. Dia nibbles on the fruit and continues working on her assignment. That's cute, though. I feel like that's kind of cute. Because I don't ever get anything like that. Oh my god. Okay, well, we made it through Dia's POV. So, we're going to save that, and I will come back to this. No, you can't send me off this mortal plane, Mia. I'm okay. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.